Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Tuesday, the 29th of October. The government plans to hand building professionals power to consent basic housing projects. The opt-in self-certification scheme will let qualified tradespeople forego inspections. Political reporter Demelza Jackson has more.
Businesses with a proven track record, such as those building hundreds of near-identical homes each year, will be able to access a streamlined consent process. Promised safeguards include stronger qualification requirements for building professionals and disciplinary action for careless self-certifiers. The design will include a pathway for customers if they need to remedy poor work.
Final policy decisions are expected in the new year. Building and Construction Minister Chris Penk says this moves consenting to a risk-based approach to focus resources on complex and bespoke builds.
As opposed to those that are relatively straightforward, can be built at scale by qualified, trusted, registered professionals.
A jury's seen a video appearing to show murder-accused Tingjun Chow buying a spade the day Yan Fei Bao disappeared. Chow's charged with attacking the Christchurch realtor last July. Her body was found in a shallow grave more than a year later. Shopkeeper Dennis Shrimpton says the Asian customer didn't speak English and gestured what he wanted.
He then indicated sort of a digging motion, but that made little sense either. But then he clearly indicated he wanted to dig a hole.
Shrimpton says the man had a stain on his clothes above the left knee. Wellington police have confirmed a body found floating at Eastbourne's Point Arthur is Terrace Jamieson, missing since Friday. He was last seen at Upper Hutt's Harcourt Park, and police are asking people to help them establish how he died and report any sightings. Stalled international pilot training is costing the country $50 million a year. Aviation Industry Association research shows during the pandemic, international enrolments plummeted from 652 students in 2019 to just 186 last year. That's a record low. CEO Simon Wallace says before COVID, the sector was worth $86 million, but that shifted in 2022.
That situation completely changed and we had only 170 students and 30 million in GDP.
Worries families of West Coasters will bear the burden of aged care. The Korowai program is being rolled out to the coast, offering workshops for family caregivers. Health NZ says it hopes to expand from palliative to chronic disease cure, with not enough regional care beds in the future. Aged Care Association CEO Tracy Martin says the government must plan for more beds.
We absolutely support more education and more support for families. Our concern is that it cannot be the only option.
NZ Post is proposing changes to keep mail delivery commercially sustainable. It wants to reduce weekly deliveries and cut postal outlets. In sport, the Black Caps will be without Kane Williamson for Friday's third test against India in Mumbai. Williamson is recovering from a groin injury, but the team will take a cautious approach to allow the batter to be fit for next month's home test series against England. Four-time World Cup winner Kelly Brazier has signed with the Chiefs Manawa for next year's Super Rugby O-Piki season. And Houston Rockets centre Steven Adams has played in an NBA regular season game for the first time since January last year after dealing with injuries. I'm Raylene Ramsey. That is your latest news fix, and we'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.